The first light of morning was very soft. Copper, the horse, began to wake up in his cozy stall. The air was cool and still. He could hear the quiet sounds of other horses stirring nearby. The familiar smell of sweet hay and warm earth filled his nose. He stretched out his legs and let out a soft nicker. More light began to filter into the stable. Tiny dust motes danced in the pale sunbeams. Copper blinked his big dark eyes. He could see the familiar shape of his stall door. The latch on the door was strong and secure. He knew his human friends would come soon. He always waited patiently for their arrival each morning. Far away, a rooster crowed his morning song. From the stall next to his, he heard the soft rustling of straw. That was Daisy, his neighbour, a kind mare with a white star on her forehead. Daisy gave a gentle whinny, a soft hello. Copper answered with a low, rumbly sound from deep in his chest. They were good friends. Another day was beginning on the farm. Soon, Copper heard the sound he was waiting for. Footsteps. The heavy main door of the barn creaked open slowly. A young girl named Lily stepped inside. Lily was his favorite human. "Good morning, Copper," she said. Copper nickered a happy greeting back to her. He loved seeing Lily first thing in the morning. Lily brought Copper his breakfast. She carried a sturdy bucket filled with sweet, crunchy oats. He dipped his velvety muzzle into the bucket. The oats tasted wonderful and made a satisfying crunching sound as he chewed. After he finished his delicious breakfast, Lily began to groom Copper. She used a soft brush with gentle, sweeping strokes. The brush moved over his shiny, copper-colored coat. Lily hummed a little tune as she worked her way from his neck to his tail. Copper stood very still for her, enjoying the attention. His coat gleamed like polished metal in the growing light. Lily carefully put on his halter. She led Copper out of the quiet stable and into the bright morning. They walked together towards the riding arena. In the spacious riding arena, Lily rode Copper gently. They moved together as one. They practiced walking in big, graceful circles around the edge. Then they trotted, his hooves making a rhythmic thud on the soft ground. Copper listened carefully to Lily's quiet words and gentle nudges. He always tried his very best to do exactly what she asked of him. The leather saddle felt familiar and comfortable on his broad back. He moved with a natural grace and quiet strength. Sometimes Lily would set up small jumps in the center of the arena. Copper loved to jump more than anything. He gathered his powerful hind legs beneath his body. Then with a mighty push he would spring off the ground. For a wonderful brief moment he felt like he was flying through the air. He landed softly and smoothly on the other side. Lily would always praise him with a warm pat on his neck. He felt very proud of himself then. After their ride was finished, Lily led Copper to the water trough. In the warm afternoon, it was time for Copper to go to the big pasture. Lily led him to the gate. The pasture was a wonderful place, full of lush green grass. He joined the other horses who were already there. Daisy, his good friend from the next stall, was grazing peacefully nearby. They greeted each other with soft, welcoming nickers. They touched noses gently for a moment. It felt good to be outside with his friends. Copper lowered his head and began to graze. The grass in the pasture was sweet and very tender. He tore at the juicy blades with his strong, flat teeth. He munched contentedly, his long tail swishing back and forth. The pasture was a very peaceful and quiet place. He could hear the happy songs of little birds in the tall trees nearby. The wind whispered softly as it moved through the long grass. Sometimes the younger horses in the herd would play games. Copper, being an older and calmer horse, often just watched them. He preferred to graze quietly by himself. Later in the afternoon, Copper found a perfect shady spot under a very big, old oak tree. As the bright sun began to set, the sky turned into a beautiful painting. Wonderful shades of orange, deep purple and soft pink colored the clouds. Lily came to the pasture gate just as she always did. She called Copper's name in her gentle, clear voice. He lifted his head from the grass and walked calmly towards her. It was time to go back to the comfort of the stable. He had enjoyed a very good day in the sunny pasture. Back in his own clean stall, Copper found another delicious meal waiting for him. More sweet oats and fresh, fragrant hay filled his wooden manger. He ate with a good, healthy appetite. After he finished eating, Lily gave him another gentle brushing. This evening, brushing was very soft and soothing. It helped him to relax completely after his active day. He leaned into her gentle touch, feeling her kindness and affection. The stable grew quieter and quieter as the evening deepened into night. Lily checked on Copper one last time before she left for the night. She gave him a final loving pat on his strong neck. She whispered a soft, "Good night, Copper." He watched her leave the stable, feeling her love surround him like a warm blanket. Soon he was fast asleep, dreaming of sunny pastures and Lily's kind smile.